Hi everyone, I was really lucky to be gifted this beautiful looking box, box of pencils for Christmas, and I've had them a while actually. They came early, but I've only just gotten around to opening them. I'm going to open them with you, so I'm going to just start to unwrap them and have a look at them. Now I have seen a few reviews of these pencils and I was really intrigued, 1 minute, by them. Okay. To see what they were like. I'm really excited to have some. Let's take off this shrink wrap and dig inside. It's a very nice matte box. There's 72 in here. Now I gather from the reviews that I've seen that these are copies of Prismacolor pencils and that even the colour names are the same. So we'll have a look and see. I'll just pop that on the floor, I don't have a bin. Okay, so here is our box. It just says saturated colour, soft core, artist quality on that side. And on this side it has a picture of all of the colours and numbers, okay, and it has an England and a German address on it, which is interesting. So I'm going to try and open it. I'm assuming that this just slips off. There we go. And here they are, nestled in the bottom of the box. So they look really pretty. I'm just going to grab this one out here. Oops, sorry, you can't see. Oh, it's quite stiff to get out. There we go. So this is a grey pencil. It's got a nice shiny barrel which is round, and it's got these stars along it. What looks like a barcode, but I don't know if it is. And it says 70% warm grey. So that is that one. Now I have seen people swatch them out and things like that, and I'm not sure that that is going to make for a very exciting video. Let's just have a quick look at the range of colours from the tops. Obviously that doesn't give us an idea of exactly what they look like, but I'm just interested to see what we've got in here. So we've got white, silver and gold and black. And then we've got a very pale yellow and a sort of lime yellow. And then we're going more for the more saturated yellows and browny yellows here. And then this almost looks like a sienna. And then we move on to blues, oddly. Or something there, that's a sort of wheaty brown. And then some blues. And greeny blues and dark blues, and then a few more sort of peachy pink, but reds and dark browns, pinks and things, purple, pink, purple, a few more that look like blues, and that one looks like a red. And then we have greens. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, what looks like 11 greens out of 72. Probably not enough for me, but I'm always fussy with greens. We've got some more orangey browns and then browny browns. That makes no sense. And there are greys. So that's interesting. I'm actually tempted to take them out of the box, all of them, because I think they're going to be easier to use. So I don't know whether they're all going to be difficult to get out, or whether I can sort of pick them out in bunches once I start. But yeah. So there are greys. So we have got 70% warm grey, 70% cool grey, 50% cool grey, 50% warm grey, 20% cool grey, and 20% warm grey. So that isn't the order I would put them in. I would go cool and then warm, or warm and then cool. We have sepia, dark umber, dark brown, oops, light umber, a terracotta, sienna brown, a burnt ochre, oops, now they're all falling forwards. I thought that they might be a little awkward in this case, turquoise grey. I don't remember that being a Prismacolor colour. Dark green. There's a sort of grey-green though, isn't there? Not sure, anyway. We have the olive green, the grass green, I know that also there's a larger set of these that I think that have come out. I'm not sure. Parrot green. I think they've gone out of order. Lime peel. That is the apple green. These are my favourite two greens, some of them. We have the ginger root. It's an odd place for a ginger root to go. Let's get them out a bit quicker. Spring green, chartreuse and true green. So those are a bit mixed up in an odd order for how I would want them. But let's put that there. We can line the others up against it. Oh, hang on. We've done that. Here we go. Dark purple, violet blue, ultramarine, whoops, imperial violet. All these we've got, oops, violet, lilac, lavender and Parma violet. I'm recognising all of these names. I'm sure any Prisma fans are too. You may have seen them anyway. Mulberry, magenta, blush pink and pink. Those two are quite similar. Tuscan red, crimson lake. See, I'm wondering if I run out some of my Prismas, whether I could just pop these in instead. Poppy red, rose red, carmine red, because some of mine are getting significantly shorter than others. Probably not ones that are in this set just because of luck. Pale vermilion, orange, peach, light peach, beige. Let's just grab this load here. Oops. Indigo blue, Copenhagen blue, jade blue, light aqua, those two are lovely. Peacock blue, cerulean blue and ocean blue. Running out of space to show you them all. Yep. Got a few more blues. We have got true blue, light cerulean blue, cloud blue, yellowish grey. It's not a name I recognise. Let's grab some of these yellows. So we've got a goldenrod, yellow ochre, sand, yellowed orange and jasmine. Oops. A sunburst yellow, canary yellow, light yellow, lemon yellow and cream. That lemon yellow looks more like a chartreuse to me. Anyway, and I'm assuming we have black, metallic gold, metallic silver. Oh, it just says silver, and a white. So there are all the colours. I've got them all out. I'm not going to put them away. I'm just going to push them back and try them out. Wee. Okay, let's try and get them back a little bit more. There we go. Now what I'm testing this on is this week's planner page. I know it's a little bit unusual for me to do this sort of thing, but I just thought it would be a good way to test them and to get the planner page done at the same time. The only thing is I need to make myself a little bit more room. I'm just going to move some of the pencils to the side. Bear with me a moment. Whoops. Maybe that'll fit there. There we go. So we've got this Magical Jungle page with the chameleons, so I thought it would be quite a good page to test out various different colours. I won't be colouring the whole page on camera, but I will do some different aspects and we'll see how the pencils work. I'm just looking at where to start. You know, we've got a lot of potential green going on here, so let's do a bit of green here. Let's try our darkest green to start with. Now this is just the dark green, okay, and I'm going to do the outline of a leaf here and just see how it goes down. Now it's definitely soft and vibrant as advertised, no doubt about it. To me, they feel slightly more oily than a Prismacolor. Less, maybe not, thinking about it. They don't feel chalky, that's for sure. They definitely feel on the sort of more silky side, if you know what I mean. And I'm not pressing really hard, but I am after just a thick amount of colour for this outline. So that's what I'm able to get. We'll try doing a blend on the centre of the leaf and see how we get on with that. I'm just trying to make sure I fill in all these gaps of paper. It leaves a bit of white paper, which most pencils do. Oh, there's a train going by. Okay, so in the centre, I don't want to go too much lighter. I think I'm going to use, let's go for this olive green, which is fairly dark. And you're probably struggling to see. It's coming really close, so you can actually see what the application of pencil looks like. I thought you might want to see the pencils, but it doesn't really. I think it's more useful seeing them put down. So I'm going to put some of the olive in the centre, like this, and then just gently spread it towards the edge. And then I will add another colour. We'll see how. Now I haven't sharpened these yet. I'm using the quite flat square ends, which actually is working quite well. I think I can do a square end on one of my sharpeners, but it's not something that I would usually choose. Now I'm going to go for something quite light, a lot lighter. I think this one. This is the spring green. Whoops. Now anyone who uses Prismas loads will know how close the colours are to what they're used to seeing with the Prisma. Now what I'm finding here is it's not like, if I was doing this with a Prisma, I would expect it to pick up the colour underneath and actually blend it in, but it isn't. It's just sitting on top, which is really interesting. So it isn't quite behaving how I would have expected. But to be fair, I haven't used my Prismas loads. Not on this paper at all, ever, I don't think. Maybe once, but not in this specific book. So it might not be, I might not be being fair. But once I've got a layer of this down, I'm going to go back in with that darker green and tidy it up a bit. I think it's a bit messy. Not throw any fault of the pencil. Oops. So back to the olive green. There you go. And just go back over that and just try and make it look a little bit tidier. Now it's funny doing this page because I'm still really in a festive mood. It's a problem with recording in advance, means you have to get in the right mindset a bit early. I felt I didn't start my Christmas colouring quite early enough, and now I'm having to move away from it, which is a shame, but hey. Right, so that is our green. Let's do some flowers. I'm thinking we'll try out some blues on the flowers. We've got the indigo blue here, which I'm just going to grab. Oh, there it is. I'm going to do that for the centre, I think. Right in the centre? Oh, no. This bit. I'm only going to do the one flower. I don't know if I've picked this one. It just jumped out at me. So I'm just doing a little bit here. I want this centre part to be darker. And then I'm going to go for this one. Oh, we've got some different blues on the other side. This is a jade blue, and it's actually very, looks like a cobalt blue, cobalt green in the polys, but I like it. I just want to try it. That's pretty. colour. Very nice. And now for the centre of the flower, I'm going to use this light aqua. There we go. Yeah, like that. Then we've got leaves. Trying to think, what should we use for the leaves? I'd like them to be, what's that colour? True green. That might work actually, because it's quite a bluey green. We'll try that. For these, I'm just going to use the one shade. I'm going to start off light, dark, sorry, and lighten it towards the edge of the leaf. There we go. It's cute, isn't it? Like that. There we go. Now we have our butterfly. I'm going to do this in pinks. We don't have a ton of pinks, to be honest. Unless those are pink. That rose red is quite pinky. I think I will start with the rose red. There you go, rose red. And do the centre of the wings, not the actual body of the butterfly. I'll do that in a grey in a minute. Just take that colour out and slowly fade it. And do the same on the other side. Like that, and then grab a lighter pink. Oops, this is the pink. I think I'm going to go over what I've done already. Not too hard because I don't want to fade it too much, but I want to just make sure it mixes in nicely. And these colours mix beautifully together. So it almost looks like it's just the one pencil. Which is rather good. Now you realise I have ignored all the markings on the butterfly. It's quite small. Sometimes it doesn't need lots of colour, different colours. There we go. I'm going to do the very outside. I'm just going to use the blush pink to just finish off really. It's a sort of final layer. Just where those edges need a bit more colour, but I don't want to go darker. There we go. Now the body I'm going to do in a grey, probably a warm grey. I'm thinking this one might work if I can get hold of it. This is the, can't read it, 50% warm grey. Or you would have been able to read it. The light was catching it oddly. So I'm going to try and put more around the edge. Leave a bit of a gap in the middle. Like that. There's our butterfly. Oops. Running out of space over here. Here we go. Now we have our chameleon. What have we got? We have got purples and yellows and browns. We've got a lot of yellows. I'm thinking he would want to be hiding in the leaves, so he might want to be like a leaf colour. I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to use this lemon yellow oops, for the stripy bits first of all. So just block it in. I know it's quite neon-y, isn't it? But I want them to sort of stand out so he's not completely hidden. Although he obviously would be supposed to be hidden, I felt that he is still the star of the show in a way, so it's getting that balance, isn't it? Now those little dots are very small, and I really want them to be this colour, but I'm not sure if I can pull that off. But I think I have a neon gel pen somewhere. I'm not in here, where I might do them with that so that I can apply it after. So I can do the background colour, but I might try and just do some other bigger ones. I just can't see whether that's doing anything. Because it's just on the white paper, you can't really see it. And I'm thinking this bit around here as well, for this colour. There we go. Okay, now for the main body, I'm thinking maybe the chartreuse or yellow. I did say yellows, didn't I? No, let's use this chartreuse. Or chartreuse, not chartreuse. I'm going to try and make it a little bit darker on the edges and lighter towards the centre. But I'm going over the top of those circles, hoping that what I did might resist this new layer of colour, but I shouldn't imagine it will. It's just wishful thinking, really. And all the way around our little critter. Now I'm trying to make it darker and build up more layers near the edge. It can give the impression that his skin is shiny, but also a sort of three-dimensional effect on the tail. So if it's darker here and less in the middle, hopefully the tail looks a bit rounded. I can't tell if you can see that, if it's working. So really dark on that edge. Let's have a look in the picture. No, it's not too bad. And then the legs are quite thin. So I'm just really going to block it in at the bottom, a bit lighter at the top. That back one would be darker. There we go. And the face, I'm thinking a bit darker underneath, where there would be shadow. And then we just lighten it up towards the top. Nothing too fancy. There he is. Right, now we have some flowers down here. We've got lots of purples left, so we can do some of those. Let's find a violet. There it is. Here is the violet. Oops. And I'm thinking, is it this one? Yeah, I just had to check. Maybe this large petal here. And I'll start with quite a heavy layer. It's quite bluey. This colour, isn't it? It doesn't matter though. And just lighten it up towards the tip of the petal. Do the same thing here. And on this one. On all of them. that. So you can see I've got more layers near the base. That's what I want to do. And then I'm going to take this one, which is the lavender, and do the tips. I'm going to do more on the end, less towards the middle, and hopefully sort of blend it in to the violet. Just thought it would be fun to have a go at mixing some colours again. And all the way through the whole thing. And I'm also going to do it there, a really big block of it. And there. There we go, there's that one. Now on the branch, what I would normally do was do it a base colour, such as a light umber, and then use a darker colour, such as a dark umber maybe, to make it darker at the bottom to show the fact that there would be some shadow. However, this is quite small, so I'm wondering whether to just persevere with this one pencil to get that done. So putting just a little extra bit at the bottom. Whoops, that was his foot paw, we call it. And it'll give us the opportunity to see how well they erase. Most coloured pencils don't really erase though. So my expectations are quite low. Not because of the specific brand, but just because of the nature of pencils. But I can't find my eraser. Oh, there it is. Right. Actually, there was some fading. And I didn't press particularly hard with the pencil, but that's quite good news that you can get some erasing going on. Now I've got leaves all the way along here, and I would like quite a nice mid-green, but we don't really have what I'm looking for. What's that? Grass green. I think I'll just use that. I'm just going to try and make them lighter in the middle, paler towards the tip. I'll just do a few of them. That's a nice colour, isn't it? Trying to get it pale but without looking too gappy. It's a little bit tricky with these. Okay, now though. I realise I haven't done his tongue. I'm thinking maybe one of the pinks we've used already, the blush pink, would work the best. This might not be sharpened enough for this. There we go. Do the same for both, of course. Because it's symmetrical and I'm not wearing this flower is the same as these, so I'll do it in the same way. I would probably do these leaves the same as the ones at the top. These little ones here the same as those. Then we've got quite a lot of foliage on the side here. I think I will probably just use a mix of different greens, to be honest. I realise that it's a bit boring and you might think, well, we're in the jungle, we should be using bright colours and things, but remember our chameleon is camouflaged, so we want some sort of greens to match with him. So I probably will just do different green combinations there. Yeah, if I do anything different, you'll be able to see at the end. What I'm going to do is finish it off and pop a photo at the end for you so you can have a look and see what the finished thing looks like and decide if you want to have a go. But I hope that it's been quite interesting with regards to these pencils. Now, I do intend to use them for more videos if I can. I've got to sort out the order and put them away in a way that suits me. And I'm not sure whether I might be tempted to put these into a pencil case, but they get mixed up colour-wise then. I know a lot of people like those cases with the elastics in, and I think it's a brilliant way to display pencils, but getting them in and out I find so cumbersome. I much prefer a tin. But you can't get a tin with the budget pencils, that's not always how it works. So I will find a way of getting them to work. I'll probably pop them back in the box for quite a while until I come up with something. But for now, I'm going to go off and finish this. I think if I do much more, it'll get boring, and I'm running out of voice and words. So I'm going to get going. But thank you for watching. I hope you have a lovely day and enjoy your doing your planner for this week. And happy colouring!